women didn't wear pants prior to the 1950s. Read that again. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. It said the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth to a man.
Make the men hold accountability. 80% of black kids is born out of wedlock. The day I could get a man to not beat on me, lie on me,
there's no such thing as wedlock, sister. There's no such thing as wedlock. Because we know if you want to be with that man and y'all talk about it, sex consummates the marriage.
That too, but I can't even get these men to take care of the kids I have by them.
That's a curse. That's a curse. No, it is a curse.
Deuteronomy?
Yeah, it's a curse. Deuteronomy 28 and 50. Yeah, Deuteronomy.
I'm a woman out here. I got everything the men do. And don't nobody help me with too much of nothing.
Well, that's where you got to turn to the Lord and trust in the Lord, sister. That's all we're saying.
With all my heart and lean not to my own understanding.
Yeah, so you got to get a dress. So we can get, the brothers can get you a dress for fringes on.
I have them. They're in the storage.
You got to go get them out, sister.
Because when I was dressed like that, they left me hungry to die. I slept outside. It was snowing. It was cold. For 6 months. Slept outside of church.
Hey, the Lord was chastising you, sister. He was trying to see will you keep the faith.
I didn't.
Because you put the hand to the plow. And then you turn your back on God.
I was about to die.
But you should have just stayed diligent, sister. No, there's help you can go get. You're a smart sister. You should have reached out to the shelters. You can go get food. You got to do anything to survive until the Lord give you a different. You should just pray, do what you had to do until the Lord provide another way for you to stay diligent. Now you back in the world, sis. Right? You saying shalom to the brother. We looking at the, well, at least you know, but your attire, sister, you got to keep the whole law.
So if I come back around this corner with my hair wrapped up and my to the floor overgarments, what difference would it make? Didn't this person that's standing
Well, it doesn't make a difference to man, but to the Most High God. Right? You got to get back righteous, because we can't give you salvation. He's going to do that because he's going to send that righteous man to you once you get, but he knew your heart, sister, which is your mind. He knew your mind, and he knew you was lukewarm, sister, because if another man calls you to fall out the truth, then the Most High was just testing you. He sent a test your way, right? Read that. Listen to this, sister.
Listen to this, because she said that what's the difference if you come out here what you got on right now, or if you come out in modest apparel, right? This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice,
when the Lord coming back, the Lord's sacrifice,
that I will punish the princes and the king's children, and all such as are clothed with strange apparel.
The Lord come back, sister, right now, and you got on that you know, the velour suit, or it's a nice attire, but it's just not modest. Now, if you got on that when the Lord said his daughters of Zion should have on pretty dresses with their hair wrapped with the fringes on them, read?
That's what I know.
He said he'll punish the princes that's dressed in strange apparel. So that'll be strange to the Most High God, because our women, even during slavery, all the women wore dresses in the fields until about 1950, when a woman, they said we can do it, spirit. And then that's the time America started masculinating the women, and they started feminizing the men, taking the men out the house. Because in 1965, sister, they said they would give these families help, but guess what? You got to get the man out the house. In 1965, and then what they do in the 70s, they sent all our strong so-called black men over to a war that had nothing to do with them, and then they come back all bugged out on heroin. So this has been a plan to feminize the man, and now you see men today doing what? Wearing dresses, being effeminate. Right, you got what's Kid Cudi, right? You got what's the other one name? You know, the other guy name. Yeah, man. So all we saying, sister, is you ought to obey God rather than men, because them men on GOCC cannot give you salvation, right? If they stirred you in the wrong direction, then you got to come back 10 times harder, sister, and you got to pray, and you got to ask for forgiveness, and you got to turn back to the Lord, because that's your protection, right? Read that, King.
And so, you know, you say you want a husband, you said that God didn't send you one. You have to wait on God. He ain't gonna do it when you want him to. He gonna, that don't make any difference. But they're serving a different God. They're serving a different God, not Yahwasap, Yahweh. So let me read this to you. This is the book of Acts chapter 3 and verse 19. Hold on, sis. Hold on, sis. we know there's issues with doing everything.
So I'm supposed to sit by myself, hungry and die in the overgarments.
Sister, you have to listen. You have to listen.
That's what y'all saying. I'm just gonna put them on. I'm gonna sit there and die. I'm gonna see who's gonna care about it.
Listen to this, sister. This is Acts chapter 3 and verse 19.
It might not work.
Repent ye therefore and be converted, that your sins may be blotted out when the times of refreshing shall come from the presence of the Most High. He's going to give you what you need when He wants to do it.
I just
He
got
going to do it
kicked
when
out
you
my
want to
house
do it.
4 days ago. I'm a homeless right now.
There's somebody out there for you. You just have to keep searching.
Who?
You have to keep searching.
I
Come
gotta
and
put
build
the
with the
Brazilian
brother.
hair in.
Come and build
And
with
put
the
the tight
brother.
clothes on so they think I'm cute.
Come and build with the brother, sister.
Right.
Come and build. You can't give up. You can't give up just because one camp screwed you. You can't do that.
That's right, sister. You gotta come and build with the brothers and like-minded sisters. They got sisters in this thing
My
that'll
women
build
don't
you up.
like me.
Well, you can't say that,
I don't
sister,
have no
because
girl.
they try the spirit by the spirit. A lot of
Yeah.
women try the spirit by the spirit.
Right, and I have an
You know.
angry spirit.
Well, see, you
I've
gotta
been
pray.
abused
You gotta
and
pray.
violated. People
I say be
lifestyle
converted,
shame me
Right,
and
right.
victim blame
Right,
me,
right.
but never tried to have compassion about my situation.
That's why I say
So you
you
just
have to
gotta
be
pray.
They
converted,
judge
sis.
me like they were the most high.
Right, so you just gotta pray, sister, and ask the Lord to remove
You
that
was in the wrong
spirit from
camp,
you.
so to speak. If that's
Right?
you what you said, you was in the wrong camp. You was in the wrong
Yeah, because
camp.
some
I get
brothers
talked to like
is doing it for the
my
fame.
knuckles is
sister.
banged up from men beating on me. They spit on me. They rip my hair out. These men don't help me with anything. I don't have no money to my name. I'm
That's the
homeless. I
curses,
just got
sister.
kicked out my house.
Come and
That's the
build with
curses.
us. Come and build with
I'm
us.
gonna go stay in the street with the overgarments and die, but wait for the most high.
Come and build. Don't let nobody change your spirit. You can't
This
do
is-
that.
And this is the book of Proverbs,
It's already
chapter
broken
13
for a
and verse
lifetime of
3.
being abused and disrespected by mostly black men.
So-called black man.
Hey, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 13 and verse 3. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life. But he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction.
To have destruction. So, sis, we just saying, when you pray, sister, just pray to the Most High to take them spirits off you, sister, and He'll build with you, right? The Lord will build you up, sister, right? You got the flyer. You got the flyer, sister,
That don't have to be like that.
Sis, the Lord,
right?
everything he was going through, the Lord was dealing with you.
He
The Lord
gave it to me
chastised
just
who
like
he
that.
loved.
He let my baby die. He let people burn my house down with me inside twice.
Hey,
Everybody
Joe
got
lost
different
everything,
lives,
sister.
man.
Yeah,
Right?
so when is
It's
my
just-
double coming?
That's just your lot,
Or I'm
sister.
sitting here
And
talking to
this is
y'all,
the
I'm
book
waiting.
of Psalms,
I'm
chapter
waiting,
1.
but I guess I don't
Listen
have
to
the
this,
right
sister.
clothing.
Hey, sister, listen to this. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 164. 7 times a day do I praise thee because of thy righteous judgments. What the Most High did is gave you righteous judgments, because He's never going to come
I'm gonna
wicked.
put it to you like this: what
So
you
I'm saying,
said
though,
is
you gotta
probably
stay with
right,
the Most High.
because He visits the iniquity of the fathers to the children, to the third and fifth generation.
Right, that's right, sister.
I
So
don't
you
even
know,
what happened.
so
to
you know
cause
the-
this life to
what's
be
the
like
wages
this.
of sin?
I'm just doing the best I can. With
so what's the wages of sin?
that.
It's death. So you're still alive. So the Lord's still dealing with you, right? Right, when your house caught on fire, right? He got you out, but He put you in that situation to
I
test
be out
you.
here homeless.
Right.
Everybody call me a bum ass bitch. Tell you get your baby back. I haven't seen my son in 4 years. Watching these people with their kids they don't even want. Don't even give a fuck about.
You gotta just.
I eat it.
You just
I
gotta.
eat it. I
You
eat
just,
that
you,
pain.
you just
Nobody
gotta
can
keep
eat it
praying
for
to the
me.
Most High, because man can't do nothing for you.
They can't.
You
They
can't
don't.
put your trust in man.
I don't.
And no man, a boyfriend, right? A wicked man that's in the world, he only tell you sweet things to get what he want from you. But his heart is deceitful, which is his mind. He's trying to deceive you, sister, because he tells you what you want to hear, but behind your back, he's doing otherwise. And that's, we know just men, because our men are on the curses saying they will hate the wife of their bosom. These are curses as well,
Well,
right?
as a woman, right, in a man's society with no one to protect me or provide for me, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
You keep moving, keep searching.
You just gotta keep
moving,
praying
keep
to the
searching.
Most High
Keep
God. He'll
praying.
send you a righteous
Yeah.
brother.
That's right. There's one out there.
Right?
You
He'll
just
send you a
haven't
righteous
found.
brother. You just gotta
right.
seek, the brothers that that's willing to keeping the commandments as well. All thing about keeping the commandments. You have to keep the commandments. Read that.
When I'm reading this, he gonna break it down to me. He's like, this is all you right here. This is Sirach chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou comest to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
All that you went through, sister, he was preparing your soul for temptation.
I
Right?
want y'all to see something when I leave, but y'all tell me to contact y'all. I'm gonna write down one link to my social media. Y'all see, I don't brag like this, but I'm kind of celebrity. problem. I love Jesus, Yahwasap, Yeshaya, whatever you want to pronounce it. I love him.
Right.
I
It's
deal with
Yahweh by
hardship.
Hashem
I deal
Yahweh.
with hardship.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I know, I might not be living right, but my spirit is in the right. He know what I say. He know, all right, this is what I was dealt in life I think. If I grew up like this, it might be a different situation.
Right.
So I'm not making excuses. I'm just dealing with it. If he want me to have better, he will give me better.
That's right. That's right. This is it.
I'm not going to be a hypocrite and pretend to be something I'm not just because other people are ignorant.
Right. Read.
Set thy heart upright
Write
and
it down.
constantly endure
Like
and make
that,
no
but I really
haste
want y'all to see
in
all
the
this
time
that
of
girl
trouble.
was talking
Make no haste in the time of trouble,
I ain't
sister.
making
Right?
none of it up. I'm exposing the
Cleave
Illuminati
into
on
him.
now. I'm spreading the knowledge. I'm doing the best I can. I'm sorry. I apologize. I really shouldn't have to apologize, but it is what it is. I'm gonna break this link down and I gotta go.
Cleave into him and depart not, that thou mayest increase at thy last end.
At that last end, so you get increased, sister. You stay diligent.
I hear
Right?
what you're saying, but
If you
my
just stay
situation
diligent.
is the way that it is. I could use a miracle right now, and if it don't come
Where
soon,
the
I
Lord,
will
the
be
Lord
dead.
killeth and maketh alive, sis.
can
Right? The
look
Lord do all these things.
This
That's
may
the
be
Lord
it,
that
sister.
did what he had did to you, sister. Read.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 59 and verse 1.
Yep.
Behold, the Lord's hand is not short, that it cannot save, neither his ear heavy, that it cannot hear. But your iniquities have separated between you and your God.
He did what?
Have separated between you and your God. So,
Iniquity, sister.
so see, we gonna tell you straight up, like, you keep saying, all these bad things happen to you, right? You say that you love God, but the Bible says if you love God, you gotta keep his commandments. So ain't no blessings gonna come to you if you don't start keeping the commandments.
That's right.
Right? So it's like that.
Let me read this also. This is the book of Job, chapter 31, verse 3. Is not destruction to the wicked and a strange punishment to the workers of iniquity? So you got, even though you ran across, whatever you went through or whatever, you still got to stay in hope. You got the whole family. Hold on, sister. Hold on, sister. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, sister, but look.
I'm gonna go sleep in my car and be homeless
Sister.
with nowhere to go. And I want to see who's gonna care about all these black men hooked up with each other and a white woman.
But
I
you
want
know
to see
what,
who's
though?
gonna care.
You
All
never
that
gonna
reading
see
the book, it don't mean nothing. This is real life. I want to see who's gonna care. I want to see who's gonna have the love of Christ in their heart. I want to see.
He's out there, sister. Get in touch with
You
us.
see, he rushing me, but I'm
Get in touch
driving.
with us.
He rushing me, I'm driving his foreign car because he think he in a position to. All these black men, this is what they do.
You said it right.
I go
Black
somewhere
men, sister.
where
You didn't say
where
the
I can be
Israelites,
free.
sister.
Where I can be free.
You didn't say the Israelite
I ain't
men.
having sex with nobody. I'm not giving nobody money. I don't care what none of these men have to say because they
Sister,
don't do
we
nothing
want to
for
leave you
me.
with some encouragement, sister.
They
You
don't
gotta
do
keep the
nothing for
commandments,
me.
right?
Turn back to what
Keep
you
the commandments,
believe.
sis.
They
Because
say whatever they want. These men
way
don't do
to work.
nothing
you
for
gotta
me.
pray that the Lord remove those spirits, sis. Right? He'll build you up. He'll send you a righteous man.
Okay, he allowed it to happen to me. I might be a grown woman now. A lot of this pain happened when I was a little girl.
You
That's
know
just
why
a
he
test.
allowed it to happen? Because
Right.
you turned away from him.
That's a lie.
No,
I was
that's
7
not a-
years old when I
but
got
you
said
kidnapped.
that you
7 years
now,
old.
15 and
When you
24.
came into the truth, you should have stayed there.
I probably should have, but I didn't have nowhere to go.
Yeah, but
We taking this stuff
you can
out.
build with these brothers here. You can build with us.
Taking this
When
stuff
you
out, he
build
gonna
with us,
walk.
there's somebody there
brother
for you,
gonna
but
walk,
you
he gonna
can't
take
give
the
up.
bus.
If you give up on the
Hey, his spirit's all over the place, bro.
Maybe already dead.
Brother, she listening to the word, brother. Don't be like that, man.
You'll be fine. So
15 and 24.
just come build with this kid.
15
Come
and
build with this
Listen,
kid.
I'm staying at his house
Read
right
that.
now. He ready
This
to
is
go.
the book
He
of
about to
2
go.
Andrews, chapter 15 and verse 24. Woe to them that sin. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments. I say the Lord, I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary.
Defile not his sanctuary, sister.
Hey,
So
man,
long
she
as you-
getting in the car,
long as
man.
you
You
sinning,
gotta
bro,
take that back in
just,
there.
that's a prime example, man. Hey, that's just a smitten with madness, man. Right, that's a prime example, man.
If they did something
Give me,
to her, man, you know,
hang on,
she
give
got
me,
them, she got a lot of spirits on her.
Yeah, she got a lot of
Man,
spirits.
hey, you know what I think happened, man?
Give me 28 and 28.
That's what
Give me 28 and 28. No, Deuteronomy, man. She's all over the place, man. Yeah, she's all over the place, man. I see why some of the brothers I see why some of the brothers probably, yeah, that's why they're feminists. You should hang around with people like that.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. That's one thing too, man. We can see that spirit of haughtiness on the sister too, man. Right? Read that, King.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness
Read.
and blindness and astonishment of heart.
Hey, that sister's blind and she got the astonishment of heart, man. Right? The Lord ain't dealing with that spirit, man. You know, and the sister can come back, man. Somebody just pray for the sister. They can come back. And, yeah. That's the feminine spirit, man. That's when men can't talk to men no more, man.
Hey, put on your fringes and your dress.
Hey, hit the brother. You got the number, right? You got the number?
All that
praise
number, sis.
sis.
All that
Got
number.
the word.
You
Put
get
that
help.
dress on.
You a feminist, bro.
Put that dress on, sister. You know. Well, we out here to tell y'all, you know, don't celebrate this wicked holiday, man. We got our sister came up, confessed, you know. Sister all over the place, though, man. Sister gotta repent. As simple as that. You have to repent and keep the commandments, man. Yeah, you just gotta repent. Look, man, sister doing? That sister might be on some dope or something. Read that, kid.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, and verse 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God.
The sister was all over the place, man. We were trying to bear with the sister, man, but you know, at some point, you know, that's what they do, man. That's what them loud do. Great.
And be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools.
They telling, like, you know, what the Lord gonna do for me, right? Sister's wilding, bro. Look. Yeah, she's a leader. She whipping it though. She gonna come out this way too, right?
Yeah, she is. Really tricky.
Oh yeah, she coming back. She about to hit something, right?
Yeah. There she goes. She coming
Hey,
back.
man, you see
record it.
that guy in the
Record.
car, bro?
Hey,
Rocking like a
y'all look at
female.
this sister, man. Look at this sister, man. This sister, wow.
Female.
This sister going mainly in the parking lot.
Ain't nobody gonna fix that. You know,
I see why the Lord, you know, the Lord ain't dealing with that, man.
You
Lord
trying
ain't
to
dealing with that spirit,
give
man.
her the word, man.
And with that, man, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to... What's going on, King?
what y'all doing over here?
What's your nationality, man? According to the Bible. You believe in the Bible? You believe there's a higher power, King? Yeah? So according to the Bible, man, you see yourself on that sign right there? What do they call you in America, King? On the right-hand side.
Yeah, she said the woman was
That's what America calls you. And the Most High God calls, get the brother a flight. Get the brother a flight. You'll be an Israelite, King, according to the Bible, from the tribe of Judah. You ever heard that? You ain't never heard that? Yeah, you'll be an Israelite, King, from the tribe of Judah, right? Because the Lord made 18 nations of people, man. And it was prophesied that God's chosen people will go back into slavery on cargo slave ships. Have you ever heard that in the Bible? Have you ever heard that? Your pastor ever told you that? That God's chosen people will go back into slavery on cargo slave ships? Right? Let me do the Deuteronomy 1:1. Listen to this, King. We're gonna prove it right fast that you are Israelite. Right? The only these people, so-called Jesus coming back to save. See all these people on this sign right here? This is one nation of people. Right? From the American blacks all the way down to the Argentinians, the Mexicans, and the Colombians, right? Read that.
This the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
To who?
All Israel. All Israel.
All Israel. So who is Moses speaking to? Who is Moses speaking to in Deuteronomy? There's an audience and then there's a speaker. This is the KJV Holy Bible, man.
KJV?
Yeah, it's the only Bible we prescribe to. Read that again.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So who's Moses speaking to right here?
Did you say KJV? King
Yeah,
James.
King James Version. So who's Moses speaking to?
That's right.
In Deuteronomy 1, Deuteronomy. Read that again. Listen to this,
These
King.
be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Who's Moses speaking to? All Israel, right? Okay. So these people in this sign right here, 12 tribes of Israel, right? Give me 15. Give me 15 right there. Give me 2 more minutes. I'm gonna prove it to you. Give me 15.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Uh-huh.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Read.
to observe to do all his commandments
Uh-huh.
and his statutes,
Uh-huh.
which I command thee this day,
Read.
that all these curses,
All these what?
all these curses,
All these good things.
all these
So
curses,
the Lord said, whoever these Israelites are, if they don't listen to all the laws, statutes, and commandments, they're gonna fall upon curses. Like curses is gonna come upon these people. I'm gonna read 2 curses, and it's gonna identify us with the Bible, right? That the Moses speaking to the Israelites. Read.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Huh?
Cursed shall thou be in the cities,
Curse should they be in the city, read.
and cursed shall thou be in the field.
How do the so-called blacks and Hispanics live in the city, King?
How they live in the city.
How do we live in the city? Is we got perfect manicured lawn with every building nice intact, or we live in areas where there's crime, drugs, prostitution, right? Dilapidated houses, streets, all potholes in the streets, right?
Yep.
Read. Give me in the field, we were literally cursing in the field too. Now you got a little age on, you probably remember your father or your grandfather working in the fields, right? Tobacco, cotton. I worked in the fields too, King, right? Give me 28. Give me 16.
What's behind these bathrooms?
This the book.
Well, the bathroom is like if you went to a bathroom and then they have no words on it, right? Which one would you use? Which one would you use if it didn't have no words on it? Which bathroom would
I'll
you
be
use?
like everybody else.
Right. And a woman will wear what? She got on the what? The woman got on the what? The dress, right? So that's what we teach our women, they should wear dresses. Right. Let's go to 16. I'm gonna read it to you. Can you read that?
Yes, I
This the book of
understand.
Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
I ain't saying nothing wrong. I'm just waiting for something.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So he said the Lord gonna bring these Israelites into Egypt. Now, what were the ancient Israelites doing in Egypt? Let me finish this up for you. So we're gonna finish one point at a time. What were the ancient Israelites doing in Egypt? What did Moses tell Pharaoh to do? Let my people go, right? He didn't say all people, right? So Egypt is just another word. We're gonna show it to you. We're gonna show you what Egypt means. In the Hebrew, it means Egyptos, right? In the strong G, and then it means Mizraim, which is between the rock and the hard place. Right? Read that.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2.
Uh-huh.
I am the Lord thy God,
Your God, read.
which have brought thee out of the land of
He
Egypt,
brought us out of Egypt. Where was it?
out of the house of bondage.
So it was bondage over there, man. What's another word for bondage? What's another word for bondage? Hold on. We're gonna finish this point and I'm gonna get to you. What's another word for bondage? Slavery, right? Now read that
And the
again.
Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Now these curses happen to one nation of people. Read.
Bring thee into slavery again with ships.
With what? With shit. With shit.
How did our so-called people get over here to America? On cargo slave ships, right? We right here. Lord's willing every Friday, Saturday. This is the church. The Lord said 2 or 3 come together in my name and they're mixed up. That church ain't nobody in that church, man, but 4 walls. And we meet together every Wednesday night. Today we switch it up. We'll normally be meeting, we'll do a Bible study every Wednesday at the brother's house. And we eat and we drink, we'll drink afterwards, all in righteousness though. Everything is on that flyer, man. Everything. Come build with us, man. Yeah. Come build with the brother. So those Israelites went into slavery on cargo slave ships.
If you ask that question, you ask that question. This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3, verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?
So the Spirit dwells in us, man. Because those are the fake Jews and the Amalekites and the Moabites go hand in hand. Give me Deuteronomy. 2 and 9.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are
So
Jews
them Israelis over there, they say they are Jews, right?
and are not,
They are not, but what?
but are the synagogue of Satan.
They the synagogue of Satan. Now listen to this.
This is the book of John, chapter 8, verse 44. You are of your father the devil.
White man's the devil, and so-called what them fake Jews over there? Read it again. Read it again for the brother. This why they support each other, because they both devils. Read.
They are the synagogue of Satan.
You are your father the devil.
The so-called Edomites and the so-called Amalekites, because there's no such thing as Israelis and the so-called white man. So-called white man had changed the times and laws, and now they call themselves white. But they really Edomites from the nation of Esau, from the forefather Esau. And them fake Jews are Amalekites, brother. Their father's Amalek. Read.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2.
We're gonna show you how the real Jews look. Read.
Judah
So
mourneth,
the real Jews are in mourning. We stuck in the land. It's not even our land. Read.
and the gates thereof
And
languish.
we ain't got no protection, man. We don't got no standing army. We don't have no banks. Where's the land of black? Right? Read.
They are black.
They are what?
They are black.
They are what?
They are black.
Read.
Unto the ground.
They are black into the ground. The real Jews are black into the ground. Read.
And the cry of Jerusalem is going up.
And we praying to the east every day for the Lord to come save us, man, and
That's
take us
right.
back home to the Holy Land. But we are Israelites. Jacob's name was changed to Israel in the 35th chapter of Genesis and the 32nd chapter of Genesis when he wrestled with the angel. So we'll be Israelites. Yeah, the word ITES to the end of the word, it means the son of. So we are the sons of Jacob. We are the 12 tribes of God's chosen people, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And we are here telling our people, the main person we're here tonight, because we got Thanksgiving tomorrow. Thanksgiving is the rape, rob, and murder of everybody under Benjamin and Levi. And we telling our people we got to come out of this world because America's about to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire via World War III. And you don't want to get caught up in that madness when the Lord turned this place to an oven. Because this place is over with, man. That's our sole purpose of coming out here, to tell our people, man, come out of her. Come out of America and her ways. No one knows about the Feast of Dedication, brother. But everybody knows the last Thursday in November, it's Thanksgiving. But nobody knows about the Feast of Dedication. Well, we're supposed to be dedicating back to the temple that them damn white devils destroyed during the time of Maccabee brothers, right? So we're here to tell our people to come out of this wicked place, man. This place is done, right? Just reach out to us, man. We got some YouTube channels, some numbers up there, man. And reach out, man. We're gonna get the fringes on your garments. See the brothers, all the brothers got the fringes on, man. The brother got the white, the brother got the black. But the brother got the nice gold, man. This brother always decked out, tribe of Judah right here, man. So we give you some fringes, man, and you gotta grow that beard. You can grow a beard, Tim. I know you can grow. You got the 5 o'clock shadow. But I know Roto-Rooter probably got a damn law saying we want you to look like you're 10 years old all week. Okay, so you can grow your beard, King. That's a law for us, not for everybody. That's a law. Listen to this, Tim. Listen to this.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 2 and verse 15. Love not the world.
What the Lord say?
Love not the world. Neither the things that are in the world.
Read.
If any man love the world,
You love Thanksgiving.
if any man love the world,
You love Christmas.
if any man love the world,
Read.
the love of the Father is not in him.
So they don't love the Father, man. So we got to come out of these wicked holidays, man, turn back to the Lord with all our heart, might, and soul, and serve the Lord these last days while He's still can be found, because a family on the Word is coming, and the prophets won't be out here no more. So Tim, you'll be an Israelite from what tribe, Tim? What tribe you'll be from?
Right here, Tim. Right here.
You'll be an Israelite, right? From the tribe of what?
Right here, Tim.
Tribe of Judah, right? Yeah, from the tribe of Judah, man.
You love the world.
The love of the Father is not in him, man. You got to come out of this place, man. Right? You got to come out of America, man. Lord willing, we'll be back Friday. Come out, get the word, Tim, when you get off, man. They got you off Thursday and Friday, so come back unless you're on call. Bring us a free will. God knows he's making all that money over there, Roto.
Like he been there for about 40 years.
Everybody told us it's gonna be stocked up after tomorrow. Where everybody in the damn family use the bathroom for that damn wicked damn ham they're gonna eat.
All right, you too.
And with that, want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah. Let your so-called Blacks and Spanish Americans know you got to come out of a